Home values in Caldwell have risen dramatically over the last few years, making it difficult for young families and first-time buyers to buy an affordable home.
Yeah, the average price of a home in Caldwell ranges from $380,000 upwards of $400,000 right now. But one house stands out from the rest.
News Channel 7's Hector Mendoza joins us in the studio to tell us how this house is different from others on the market. Hector.
Yeah, there's an organization in Caldwell called the Caldwell Housing Authority that has put a house on the market for less than half of its value.
I don't know how people afford over $300,000, not with interest rates over 5%.
Paula Sales is a homeowner in Canyon County who may not be in the market for a home anymore, but definitely knows what the struggle of finding one is.
The market is really tough because I have a son, and him and his family do not have a home, and they do have are renting, but rent's really high.
Not only is there a mortgage to think about when buying a home, there are other factors as well.
But I don't know how you have a mortgage of $1,500 to $2,000, and then grocery prices and gas prices up so high. How do you raise a family of two? That's tough.
So that is where the Caldwell Housing Authority steps in. This particular house, called the College House, located near the College of Idaho in Caldwell, was abandoned and later owned by Canyon County. The county then transferred it over to the Housing Authority, and they completely remodeled this 3-bed, 1.5 bath from top to bottom. Now you may be asking, what is the house worth?
So this is the first time that the Housing Authority has taken a house of this quality and of this nature and have offered it at 55% of the market value. When you come into the kitchen, you'll see that there's all new appliances.
Once the Housing Authority spruced it up, the appraisal report says the house is now worth $380,000. But the price that it's being sold at is $170,500.
But our goal as a housing authority is not to make profits on selling housing. Our goal as a housing authority is to put people in affordable housing.
So how do you go about applying and seeing if you're eligible for this home?
Well, in order to apply, you should go online and fill out the initial application. The initial application is just a really short application that shows that you're interested. However, to be an eligible entrant in the process, you have to have worked in Caldwell the last 5 years. You also have to show that you have an income less than $85,000 a year.
The Housing Authority says that they want to make sure that this house goes to someone who has decided to make Caldwell their home, fulfilling their motto of strengthening families and building a community by providing affordable housing. And when I mentioned this price to Paula Sales,
oh my gosh, I say buy it. Buy that home, because you're not going to get any cheaper. I mean, at least for a starter home, for a young, 20-something, that's awesome.
The organization says that the 6th property is listed for sale, and they're hoping to have more in the future. But there is a catch when you buy a home from them. You have to stay in the house for 10 years. So if you decide to sell the house or move out before those 10 years, you'll have to reimburse the Housing Authority the difference in equity, which in this case is more than $140,000.
Got to have that skin in the game.
Yeah,
right?
this is
Exactly.
home. This is home.
Yeah.
You've got to commit to it.
Right.
All right.
They are the Housing Authority.
Yeah, exactly.